that's so fun. Do you think people say that?
Well, so this is the first mistake. If you're gonna play a Daze deck in Legacy, you want to make sure to win your die roll. So I hope you're taking notes here. We messed up.
God,
this hand,
awesome.
God, it's been a while since I've played this card. Let me talk for a second here about cards that are messed up. We have 2 of them here in our hand.
Yeah, they're both great.
Neither of these cards should be legal in Legacy, which means you should probably be playing both of them.
Which means we're dead to Storm on turn 1. Look at this. Look at this card they just played.
It's happening.
We're dead. We're actually dead with this hand.
This hand is not good against Tron.
Never mind.
This hand is not good against Tron.
Never mind. Sorry, Wasteland idiot. Stirrings, stone.
They don't have another land.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Can we hit a Wasteland here?
I hope you hit a Wasteland.
What is happening? All right, we're gonna go again here. Try to hit a Wasteland.
You don't care.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. We're forcing the crap out of this Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah. Okay. Are you forcing Ancient Stirrings? Yeah.
Oh, I guess they have another one. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. That's true. I was thinking this was a Trod piece.
You're forcing their payoff, right? Like,
yeah.
This is mine. Okay, that's an ugly mine.
See, the stream understood that this was a Tron stream.
Oh, baby.
This is a Tron stream. It's not a Delver stream, it's a Tron stream.
Alright, opponent can no longer win the game. You have a Daze now for the next one.
Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Bye. Alright. Deck.
No, I'm just lightning bolting them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine too. So great. No. How about no, Scott? Alright. Your game's over. Oh god, the shame. That's ruthless.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
we know that there's a fetch line on top of our deck.
Yeah.
Do I brainstorm first here?
I'm gonna say, are you supposed to brainstorm like with
our land? I think so.
Yeah. I think so too.
Because like there's a line on top of my deck where I can put back Trop and that and then shuffle.
Might hit a waste. That's pretty good.
That's great, right? Yeah. I get to do this.
And you get to...
I don't have a force yet. Looking for a force, basically. Or looking for a blue card, sorry.
Card, yeah.
I meant.
You can jam this and like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have plenty of things in their discard pile, so I think I actually want to leave my land in here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably want to leave...
Next turn, they have a Oblivion Stone, right? So you want to be able to leave a land. So
they do have an Oblivion Stone, yep.
So you can destroy it, possibly.
What he's doing to Eternal formats.
God.
Excellent. So my opponent's hand right now is Oblivion Stone, Wormcoil, and then 3 cards we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that could be bad for us. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Take my force here. But if they don't have a land, they're just going to die before they do anything.
Yeah. I mean, you get to cast a Pyromancer here, so it's not bad. That actually turns into a 3-turn clock. That could have been really good.
Almost left my probe in my bin, too.
I mean, it's fine. This is still, like, they're dead in... After this, they're dead in 2 turns.
Yep. They need to run off 2 Tron pieces in a row here.
Yeah.
And have us not hit a land.
Yeah, just did.
So, take notes, everyone out there, how you board in the Tron matchup. We have a Stony Silence.
Oh yeah, we do. We do. We do.
We have a fucking Stony Silence in our deck. Why is there a Stony Silence in our deck?
Those are pretty bad. You have 2 cards left still? I say it's a Flusterstorm or like Edict.
I think it's could be K-Command. They lean on Oblivion Stone for 5 a lot.
K-Command's pretty good.
True Nemesis is just slow.
Yeah, it's not
and
good.
like it dies to all of their sweepers.
Yeah, True-Name Nemesis is really bad.
I think I don't hate Kick Command. I could see Flusterstorm being okay too.
Do you think it's better than Ancient Grudge?
That's fair. This is Reach.
I suppose. You need Reach, dude. I like Ancient Grudge better, but I don't. On the draw, I like Ancient Grudge better for sure. Fast.
How do you feel about Flusterstorm?
I thought about Flusterstorm too, but
it pitches the force. It counters scrying. It's pretty narrow, right?
It's bad because their stuff's all one, so you can usually pay.
Oh, you know what? They're bringing in Pithing Needle. I should bring in Grudge.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Pithing Needle. Right? Duh. I built this deck. There's Pithing Needles on their board.
You know their list. Not wrong.
Yeah, Cabal Therapy's fine. I'm also like bringing in surgical extractions here.
Yeah,
so
okay.
like,
is Deathrite bad?
No, you need threats.
That's fair, but like
extra mana. Do I want all 3 surgicals? That's probably too many, right?
No, I don't think so.
Do this.
Yeah, I think that's better. And maybe I might have cut a probe. I don't know.
Nah, probe's great.
Sounds pretty good.
It sounds okay. It doesn't have pressure in it.
It's fine.
We get to disrupt their setup, which is nice.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Bad. Okay. Dead. Funny. I mean, that's pretty solid.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm just supposed to Delver here.
Yeah, I think so too. And you have double days.
Yeah. I could technically double days
You see here, right?
I could technically double days a Wormcoil, but I can also just like Grudge through a Wormcoil.
Yeah, grudging through a Wormcoil is kind of why I like the Ancient Grudge too. Wow, so lucky. This card's gone. Oh fuck. I think you're supposed to be fine with that. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think we're supposed to just let that happen.
Man, that's good. Really?
Yeah, I think so. It gets
Okay.
Ivugan.
Yeah, that's cool.
It also replaces a Tron piece if we kill one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Tarn. Okay.
I'm supposed to pass here, right? I need to kill this. I think I'm supposed to pass.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should mulligan this hand.
I think it's okay. I think you're still fine.
These are not a terrible spot.
Like, they have their one payoff. And we're gonna get Thoughtseize now. Or
Brutality.
Call it Brutality.
Yep. I board Brutality out in this matchup a lot of the time. We'll see what they do. It's definitely like a fine card. Yeah, it's definitely Brutality.
Yep. I still think this is fine. Like, they have 3 cards left. Are they duressing you also? I missed if they discarded
Correct.
something.
Yep.
They haven't discarded Toxic Deluge. Okay.
And keep the life linking worm in check here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, they don't have another threat, so. And they took your K command instead of your Daze.
Daze, they can easily play around Daze at this point.
Yeah. This is Ivugan, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're screwed now.
Maybe. Go Wasteland away from being in it.
Ivugan and then random. Are you supposed to like just look for like Ancient Stirrings or something here? I guess they can't cast it, but
Yeah, they can't cast that. So they have I plus 1 card we don't know.
yeah. What's the one card? Is there a card that we care about? I guess is my.
Karn?
They would have cast Karn last turn, right? I mean, you can look for Karn. It doesn't hurt to look for Karn. I mean,
I guess yeah, they would have cast it last turn, right?
you would assume.
Or they didn't know. They could have been checking for a force. Yeah, my name Karn.
Okay. Make sure Karn Liberated is the name. Good lord. Yep. Another worm coil. Now we're dead.
We're not beating, bro. No, we flooded a little bit that game.
Yeah. Man. We're going to get it next turn,
one
too.
card off,
Yeah.
yep. Damn, it's a bit.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. I think I should have mulliganed a little bit more aggressively.
That's fine. believable too. I thought it was okay because you had double. You had the. I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, you have a force and a wasteland. You have two forces in a wasteland. Fine. We're a threat away from being awesome.
I get a lot of looks.
You have ponders. Yeah. Oh boy.
Their hand is.
That's not very good.
It's okay. So like this matchup has so many wastelands in it that like you don't want to keep fast. You don't want to mulligan to fast drawn hands because like you'll just get wasted off of them.
God, that's a good draw too.
You have scryings, stirrings. All right, so I just like keep Cabal Therapy here.
And then take whatever they. If they take a threat, you take it.
Yeah.
Do you want all these? I mean, you have a fetch.
I definitely want the snap. I think I want Cabal Therapy Snapcaster here.
I don't think you want the Deathrite though.
I agree.
Okay. You're just like stirring on one here, almost certainly.
I think if the large Eldrazi are coming down, you're losing the game anyways.
Are you supposed to force that?
Oh, stop it. I'm gonna Cabal Therapy and take their scrying out of their hand. Power plant.
Power plant.
They have tower, power plant. I think I should ponder before I do this, because I could take just one card I want off the ponder then.
Okay. Another force.
Any of those?
No.
Sure.
That's pretty good. Yep. Are you taking the Ugin here?
No.
Are you taking the Sylvan Scrying?
Yeah, I think so.
I say Sylvan Scrying is probably the best card.
So I really don't want to, I really don't want to Daze next turn, because I think I want to Snap Ponder.
Oh, they drew a Worm Coil.
Yep.
That sucks.
Fine. I have Wasteland. They're still 3 turns away from Tron.
Yeah. Another Blooming Marsh here.
No, they want to try and...
Expedition
That's
map.
fine.
That sucks.
I guess I could have forced that.
You're so good at this game.
You should ask me what it's like sometimes. I'll tell you it's great.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't force it. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen. Yeah.
Am I supposed to Wasteland them here? I don't think I am.
Really?
I mean, like, right? Like,
the Eye of Ugin is the good card in their hand. Eye of Ugin keeps minutes, so I don't think you're supposed to force him here.
I think I want to wait because I kind of want to Snap Ponder next turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I want to turn this off. If I let them untap, they're going to get to activate this.
Yeah, it sounds really bad.
That sounds really... And now they're 2 turns off of Tron at a minimum here.
Yeah.
So now I can Snap. I don't have to Wasteland next turn. I can Snap Ponder.
Yeah. God, that's good. It doesn't do anything right now, but it's good. Word. 2, 3, 4, 7. That's your whole turn if you want the Gurmag. Next turn.
I think that's fine, though. I can Wasteland them, too.
Yeah.
I just need to put a clock on the table. I already have 2 forces.
And you have the Cabal Therapy next turn also, if you really want to do it.
Yeah, if I wanted.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather keep the Snapcaster in play, though. And I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to. I don't think I want to Brainstorm here. I guess I haven't played a land yet. Yeah, do you want to Brainstorm?
I'd probably bring. You don't have a second blue card. Oh, now you do. But those are both really bad. Yeah. We're locked now.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna keep the Cabal Therapy?
I can't. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta.
Cool. Okay.
I just want to beat them down.
Sure.
But they're a bunch of cards off of this.
Yeah. And we have Force of Will, Double Force. Yeah, we have Double Force.
So I know it's hard to tell because they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but we do in fact have Double Force. Man,
perfect.
Stony Silence is great. Let's talk about this card, Stony Silence, here for a second.
Yeah, they're dead. Mostly dead.
Do you have Exodia yet, right?
Perfect.
There's plenty of people that are playing limited. Like, I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play limited. I enjoy playing constructed.
I don't know if you had a land, the third card, I don't remember.
There was another K command coming.
K command, yeah.
While waiting for the next match to pop, I'd just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. We're hanging out playing some Grixis, Delver, and Legacy here this evening. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that that follow button. If you want to support my content a little bit faster, there's a couple of ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch, becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards too. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you can save 8% on all of your singles orders. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using code Jeff5, you can save 5% on all of your Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh singles with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using code Jeff12, you can save 12% on your orders of custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves with them. You can use your own custom artwork plus or anything that select from their wide selection artwork on there. Finally, SpareDeck.com offers kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. Using code Hoagland7, you can save 7% on your rentals of a weekend or up to an entire month. If you're someone like me that mostly plays online, or you're a competitive player that changes decks pretty often, renting is a lot more convenient than dealing with buy lists and borrowing a lot of times. Definitely check them out. I'm joined this evening, that's good, question by Matt Bamonte. He's one of my buddies. He's traveled a lot with me on the SCG tour. He won one of their classics last year. As a couple of open top finishes. You're not wrong. This is my work husband. We've shared a bed many a nights on long Magic road trips. But Matt traveled a bunch with me last year. He's playing a Legacy event this weekend, and he's playing Grixis Delver, so he asked me to help him practice. That's why we're hanging out here. We have a pretty good 7 on the play here. We get to go Deathrite Shaman on 1, and the answer is always play the Deathrite Shaman on 1, because like next turn we're gonna get to like Wasteland our opponent and go second Deathrite Delver and just like be pretty far ahead here.
Well, you get to eat their Gristlebrand out of their bin next turn.
So wait, is Trot a good Legacy deck? You never make anything clear, right?
Damn it! I played an island.
Man, how am I supposed to Wasteland you now, opponent? It's so rude.
Their plan sucks now.
There's so many people that just do nothing but stream limited. Like, if I wanted to watch mediocre cards slam into each other, I wouldn't. I don't want to watch mediocre cards slam into each other. It's so boring.
You're so good at this game.
Well, this Wasteland's usually pretty bad against basic islands, so we're probably going to brainstorm it away here. So we're putting the Wasteland back. We're putting the Deathrite Shaman back?
Probably because you're definitely Deathrighting this turn. Or, excuse me, you're definitely
Delvering.
Pyromancing, right?
No, I want to save the Pyromancer so I can guarantee generate a token with it,
With
I think.
the Cabal Therapy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which is why I kind of want these lands.
You at least want one of them. You might want more because you're going to want to jam this TNA.
Yeah, and it's super convenient too. Like, in addition to the rental costs, and you said it includes shipping, you just like put everything. They give you a self-addressed box back, and you just drop the cards back in the box, confirm they're all there, and then tape it up and drop it at the post office and go back. It's super easy and clean. Yeah. I've used them a lot.
I think it's fine.
I think I want to put these 2 back.
That's fine. They're going away forever.
Yeah, they're getting gone.
By
I'm gonna
forever,
go ahead and cast a Underground Sea. Play this Delver. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack them in for 1 here.
And then doesn't do anything else, unless you want to cast a Cabal Therapy for nothing.
No, I don't think so. I think I want to get a token with it.
Yeah.
So opponent could be a lot of different things right now, including a combo deck. Miracles has been pretty popular online recently. That's actually why I've been playing a lot of Tron, because Tron just devours decks that involve Tundra. Opponent
Preordain
is playing a combo deck.
Show? Yeah.
Yep. Am I supposed to therapy for show and tell here now?
Probably because they can cast it if they have pedal.
Well, here's a question. Why would they force the Delver if they were going to have a combo next turn?
Yeah, that's fair.
There's no reason to do that?
I mean, have you ever played Legacy? People just do stuff to do
I'm
stuff.
just going to attack them. Yeah, I think it's objectively correct. I think they've telegraphed that they don't have a combo next turn. But they're definitely a combo deck. For people that aren't familiar, Preordain is almost always combo decks. There's a very small subset of like blue-red fair decks that sometimes splash black that Preordain as a cantrip, pass, ponder, and force. But generally speaking, Preordain indicates your opponent's playing a combo deck.
And Blood Moon.
A Blood Moon. We could, actually, yeah. This is probably that. Okay, could be a fair deck now. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm confused.
Okay, well.
I told you.
Magic Online, never shuffle. Never shuffle.
I fucking told you.
Hashtag never shuffled.
What a stupid.
Alright, let's name Brainstorm here. Always name Brainstorm. It's a 4 of. Unless they've played one already.
It's fine. We get to look, and when we mess up, we get to do it again.
Yep. So, swing. Snapcaster Mage, Cabal Therapy of their own. Okay. Huh.
God, that's so annoying.
That's tough. So we're going to lose.
Eat Cabal Therapy. Oh, you're short one, man.
Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, otherwise, like if I had a black source here, I'd just take their Cabal Therapy with this one and then eat it. But yeah, I think we just take their Snapcaster Mage here. It sucks to lose our true name, but I think just taking Snapcaster Mage out of here is good.
Yeah, and then we get to play our guy, right?
A Volk thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Black, play this. So losing our one true name kind of sucks, but again, like Deathrite Shaman keeps their Young Pyro at bay pretty well here.
Yeah, you have a lot of.
How do they know to answer true? So they name probably Brainstorm on their first one, but then they do what we did there. Their Pyromancer makes well now they just get a Configure Probe. Easy peasy. But they would just sacrifice the elemental and flash it back.
God, that's so stupid.
I mean, this really doesn't matter because like we're just going to use this to eat this next turn.
Yeah, I mean you're going to deal 4 this turn. They also can't attack you ever because you have. Jesus Christ.
Ask me what it's like sometime. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Like they can't attack.
No more.
You're attacking your token, right? Yeah.
Yep. And I actually want to leave these up here because if my opponent draws Snapcaster Mage, I want to be able to prevent them from snapping back a Ponder.
Wow, we're blocking. They know they're in trouble. When you block like that, that's when you know you're in trouble.
Well, they can't attack, right?
Right, they can't do anything.
Squire, just why does this card have 2 points to toughness? It's just like R&D messes up such the subtlest things in like these really awkward ways.
Oh.
Resolves.
Yeah. Like brainstorming, I assume. They're fate sealing.
They're fate sealing because otherwise I could ship into the Jace and kill it.
That's fine. Take 4.
Put a card on the bottom, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and eat their Cabal Therapy here, and then I'm gonna eat their Snapcaster Mage just in case they're Kolaghan's command deck. That's the more important one.
Yep.
Oh, this lets them attack. No, they're not going to attack. Yeah.
Holy Lord.
That one good.
It's like you have to make mana. Do you have a land in there? You have a Scalding Tarn? I think that's probably right, honestly. They have 1 card. You're just jamming this Gurmag Angler, right?
The problem is the Jace just like unsummons it.
Well, you can attack.
Sure, but like even if I ship everything in here, like this only goes to 2, and then they can unsummon and like still have a Jace on the table.
I guess.
This is not actually very good.
Yeah, I mean it's not great.
I think that.
I mean, I'd probably keep eating stuff out of their bin, right?
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Because like if
I'm
they
just
have
gonna
their
like
own Gurmag Angler,
gobble them up, yeah. I mean, I can only eat 1 spell a turn, right? Oh, they could have their own Gurmag Angler. That's fair.
I'm saying is you can eat their. They have a Young Pyromancer in there now.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to eat now also?
I don't think
To
so.
prevent that? Playing Young Peasy, and now that Opt is legal, I want to play Young Pyromancer. It's probably my favorite card, so we'll see. There could be some. Honestly, Blue-Red Pyromancer might be like a deck again.
Maybe.
Just depends.
Optimal Allied, Concede Batch, Drop League, Rejoin with Trod. Penta, always with the solid advice, really.
I don't know. The problem with Young Pyromancer is the Fatal Push is
We
just everywhere.
finished 4-1 with the Tron deck. Let's see if Delver can do the same here this evening. Hopefully better.
What is going on? Yeah. So you just like keep crushing stuff out of their deck.
This is funny, Matthew, and this is nothing personal. So this is a good time to build your card evaluation skills. They drew Kolaghan's command, so I'm really glad we hit the Snapcaster Mage last turn.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm searching for? Lightning Bolt, please. That could be a
Basically
Lightning
Bolt.
The word that I'm searching for is that Spell Pierce is not a control card.
Yeah, it's not. You're such a scum.
Are these cards good? If so, why? Please explain.
Every single one of those is great.
You're not wrong.
Just attacking them with your 1/1.
No, I'm attacking Jace with both of
That's what I'm
these.
saying. You're attacking their Jace with your 1/1s.
This one just given to play. Yeah.
Your 1/2. Blocked. What?
All right. So now we bolt them. Check online.
It's great.
Redirect to Jace.
I mean, it is brainstormed, so. There's the force. Okay. They're gonna be really pissed when you have one next turn too.
Kolaghan's command does it. Okay, so do I want to play this Gurmag Angler since I have my black mana tapped anyways?
I mean, probably. It forces
I think so.
them,
Yeah,
they don't get to brainstorm.
They don't
next
get to
turn.
brainstorm if they do that. Yeah, that's true.
That's where I'm at. I want to minimize this Jace.
What am I rebuying with my?
Not True-Name Nemesis.
You don't think so?
They're dead. I'd rebuy the lightning bolt. Or you're talking about with the K
Creature.
command?
Yeah, with the K command.
I mean, probably the TNN. Delver doesn't do anything. I'd rebuy the TNN. Spell Pierce's tempo then, yes, 100%.
Yeah, Spell Pierce, Tell Pierce is 100% a tempo card. Yeah, 2 of them, and a Kolaghan's good, right?
They just brainstormed here, huh?
Yep. Yeah, they're looking for some spells that can go wide with the Pyromancer, basically.
Oh, they have Pyromancer in their hand from the K command.
Yep. And we're going to K
We have a
command,
bolt.
shock their Jace, plus return our True-Name to our hand here.
Yeah.
Going on, Apprentice? Yeah, Manny needs some legacy practice, so we're going to play League with Delver.
This is really bad.
And we could force them to trade off some elementals next turn too by like shipping everything
Yeah.
into the Jace
Yeah.
before we K command anything.
They only have 2 cards.
Yep. Yeah, so they can do 2 things here, possibly 3 if they have like some probes or something.
Probe.
I mean, my win rate with Drawn Online is very reasonable.
Your win rate with Kiki Corden paper is also reasonable.
You're not wrong. You're
So
not wrong.
Let's not do this. This game is such a hoot sometimes, man. I've been working on my die rolls instead of the being lucky. Being lucky, I'm gonna work on tomorrow.
Okay, they drew Bolt.
I mean, that's good. Guess what we're rebuying now?
Think it's that?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I think it's probably the True-Name.
You're casting it now, right?
During their upkeep, probably.
You have 1 card here.
So they have to actually block with all
have
of
to
their
trade
creatures here, not
everything,
lose the Jace, yeah. Or they need an instant.
They
Well,
could
this
have
is
another
great.
bolt. They could have a bolt for your. They would have done it beforehand.
Yeah, they would have done it, so they didn't have to. Oh, they could bolt to finish the Gurmag Angler.
Well, they would have blocked your other token too.
Maybe. Like the Jace going to 1 and 2 is about the same. Alright, I'm going to do this now because my opponent's playing the type of deck that could reasonably have Counterspell in it. Do I want True-Name back or do I want to take the last card out of their hand? My True-Name is probably better than a random card out of their
Yeah,
hand,
most
right?
certainly.
Return True-Name. Let's make sure I click this right. Return True-Name, deals 2 damage. If we get Pierced or Daze, we feel a little bit bad.
I mean, so what?
Like I have a Bolt on top of my deck though, so I get to
It's
use
their
that
1
next
card.
turn.
Yeah.
I still do software stuff. I've actually never had a full-time software. That's not true. I guess I technically did software development for a year after software. That was more project stuff. I just do content stuff. I mostly... My primary job at home is being a dad. So K-Command and True-Name are great because, again, fair matchups. Pyroblast is great. God, it's been so long since I've ground out a fair matchup in this
Yeah.
format. So Force is medium, Daze is kind of medium, Grim Lavamancer and Forkbolt probably are great, right? They have
Lava Man definitely good.
they have what's them called? Actually, don't think I love Cabal Therapy.
It's fine.
Usually these matches come down to top decks. These decks don't have a ton of counterspells and everything. I don't think. Are the last 2 therapies better than these other cards? Probably. They're a Jace deck though, so like Daze doesn't seem terrible. We're on the draw though too. Maybe we'll swap these for Dazes on the play.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. It's hard.
He's now trophy husband. Yep. He's not much to look at, but he's a trophy to someone. That could be my life motto. See, it's okay. It's a little bit land heavy, but like we have this really difficult to cast Brainstorm card where you put 2 lands back after you cast. It's super complicated.
Yeah.
And then you crack your fetch land and shuffle them away.
Jeez. Just drew the nut.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Oh.
What?
Blasted out of the park.
What?
All right.
You're getting smashed. This is a.
They just want to be mana efficient.
Oh, I thought this was certainly a Delver or a Pyromancer. Sure. You got a force in there. You got a Daze?
They get an actual factual counterspell.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got here, opponent.
Lots of bricks.
Brainstorm's pretty bad when the
Nice.
shuffler's broken, right? Marsh Casualties. That's a good one to know about. You familiar with that card? That's
Yeah.
format stable.
Yeah, it's really good.
So Marsh Casualties, those who are unaware, is black. All opposing creatures get -1/-1. Sometimes they kick it, but not usually. Kills True-Name Nemesis. So Marsh Casualties kills True-Name and cleans up Pyromancer, so it's very good. So Wall of Roots is still broken, and here's the kicker, Penta. Wall of Roots is in the modern cube that started today.
Really?
It's in the modern cube, but it's still not fixed.
That is not. What the fuck?
How do they prevent people from stealing the cards with fake names? Genuinely curious.
What?
You ever rented? How do they prevent people from stealing cars that they rent or other expensive rentals?
My name is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Oh god, if he names Brainstorm with this Cabal Therapy.
That's fine.
They're supposed to name Brainstorm here. Yep.
Name Brainstorm, goodbye.
Yep.
Pew, pew.
Built.
Nice shot, idiot. Did they shuffle?
Yeah, they
You
correct
can
this.
probe here, right? And like, if they shuffled that Marsh Casualties away, which I don't think they did, but if they did, you can just jam on them.
Or if they don't have a black land.
You're just like
Shuffle
jamming
that
on
away.
them.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Therapy, snap.
Pyro. Yeah, we get to come in for 1 here too.
I pick you, and actually coming in for 1's really kind of relevant here because it means that
6
my
turns.
opponent's down to a multiple of 3. Because we have this high skill, True-Name Nemesis.
Probe's broken.
Yeah, the list of cards I wish weren't legal in this format, Gitaxian Probe is definitely Urge Stop.
God, so they're just taking our Snapcaster they know of.
Yep. That's fine.
Is it? You're not winning this race, right?
Let's just draw like a Fork Bolt or something.
Oh yeah, we have Fork Bolt in the deck.
Draw some of our good cards, you see.
This one's pretty good. That sucks because you don't want the Wastelands.
Do we not want the Wastelands? They don't have any lands.
They have 2 cards left, and we know one is
They have
Snapcaster.
Snapcaster Mage X. Do I just like take these Wastelands and Wasteland them twice?
You're just playing the Young Pyromancer, right?
No, I haven't played a land yet this turn.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna take these and Wasteland them twice, I think.
okay. So you get them off the Black Source?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we want to keep them off the Casualties.
Casualties if they draw it, yep.
You can attack with both, right? Or do you not
Now
want
there's
to
no
trade?
reason to. I wanna leave this back to the offer
Alright,
trade with the
that's fine.
Pyromancer. They hit like a string of cantrips here, we feel a little bit bad about our decision. Oh right, there's a basic land in their deck.
I was gonna-
Snap, bolting my
No,
Yep.
you?
no, probably the elemental.
Was it? Did he take the ball? I didn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, or not take, but
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this gets him in an extra 2-pointer here.
Now we're
So no, we're fine. I'll just leave the true name back. And like I get to draw Wasteland this turn and waste them off this Volk. And then true name is a moat. And like there's a Young Pyromancer on top of
wait for a while.
yeah, there's a Young Pyromancer on top of my deck. Like if we draw a string of cantrips after we draw the Young Pyromancer, like we'll be fine. Tilt.
They're better than us.
Yeah, much better than us.
That's kind of, I don't know. Your line's also fine, but I think I might have shuffled. I don't know. If they whiff on land.
Like we really just, I guess we could have like dug for removal for this. I feel like killing them, yeah, if they brick on the land for like one turn, then we take them off the next one, and then like if they hit it, the Snapcaster doesn't do anything.
I also was trying to like dig for like the Fork Bolt's like the best card you're looking for, I guess.
If they didn't hit the Snapcaster Mage though, then they wouldn't have been able to pressure us, then we would have been able to just race with the true name.
Yeah, that's fair. God, look at them just draw lands like a champion.
And I'm going to play this Young Pyromancer out because I think if they have removal for it, we're just not winning anyways.
I mean, they burned the bolt, so. Okay. Bless you. Here's my moat. Yeah, just like jam.
Like this just in case they have like Liliana or something weird.
That'd be awesome. They cast Liliana. What's this?
Land
TNN?
Jace. Black Source, Marsh Casualties. Conceding to Marsh Casualties.
Could be. Not a TNN. Okay. Yeah, I would have loved that. Sure. Would it take 4 here? Go to 9? Sure. Yep. That would have been nasty.
We're just dead, right?
You take 3 next turn.
Yeah, like we have
You're
to
dead.
draw like running lightning bolts to win this game. Huh.
Blood Moon.
So
huh?
the fact they have Blood Moon in their deck means I'm gonna cut these and put 4 on my deck.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck that. Let's just put Daze in. They're a Snapcaster, Blood Moon. Let's just Wasteland them and Daze them.
Okay. I'm with it, man.
Let's do
Liliana
it.
Last Hope. That card's awesome.
She's okay. And like Liliana the Last Hope, I think is actually the card that's going to benefit the most from the new Planeswalker rule.
It's so
I think we're going to
nuts.
start seeing her in Legacy and Modern.
Yeah.
Sand is more than good. It's great.
Remember when you wanted to Wasteland them out of the game? We just draw one of those and we're going to be on fire.
This is great. You just like have both your Dazes in the opener
Yeah, man.
every time.
We're going off.
Get Marsh Casualty, pitch myself off the tallest building. Cabal Therapy here is a little awkward.
Nah.
Plus,
Nah.
Daze the
it.
probe.
No.
Stop it. We want to cast this.
Yeah, we're dazing twice next turn, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're getting casualtied out of the game.
So the plan here is to daze their next spells after we play the Pyromancer, and then, you know, draw a Wasteland or a cantrip.
Yeah, it's ideal.
Still-
Okay. I mean, it's still
That's
okay.
a pretty bad draw.
Right now, yeah.
If the game doesn't go our way, I guess that card's going to be okay, but if the game goes our way, that card's not going to do anything.
Perfect against Marsh Casualties.
Not wrong. And I'm going to daze pretty aggressively at this point.
Yeah.
Like, anything he gives us that's
That
like a
sucks.
10 days is going to get dazed here.
Even that? Yeah. I mean, you have to.
Yeah, at this point,
Try
I
and
just
get
do
what we
this.
can out of
Yeah.
it.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just dazing twice,
So
right?
you're
Just like going
redazing?
full aggro.
Yeah.
He's gonna pay for this, and then I'm gonna daze him again.
All right.
Okay,
This is the best we got. Please flip. No.
This is why, like my opponent's deck, never beating Tron, ever in a million years.
It's okay. If they don't have exactly black source,
Marsh Casualties, yeah.
they're going to be in some trouble.
Always have fun watching your stream and keep on rocking, man. Full Metal Adept with the $20 donation. Thank you very much. That's very generous. I really appreciate it.
Please.
I stream because I love doing it, but the more income this makes for me, the more time I get to spend doing this, and less time I have to spend doing other things.
Blood Moon.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Please.
Blood Moon's actually not even that bad here.
Who cares? You have a Deathrite.
Yep. Ooh, maybe because of Blood Moon, I'm supposed to play this fetch. I have an extra land in the bin. And Blood Moon knocks them off of blue. Yeah, Blood Moon's like a death knell for them.
No, you want the Delta.
They have Blood Moon. How does Strand win? Exactly. Oh, you know what? I should have played one of these two lands. Or I should have gotten Underground Sea, because now, next turn, I can't drain and cast this. But I probably don't want to cast this anyways, right?
What the hell?
Deals 2 damage. I discard a card. Sure. So I'm going to bin this Vol.
You can't... Oh, you can still cast it. Yeah, that's fine. That actually gives you the the mana to do that now.
Ding.
Wow, that's good. Sort of.
It's fine. I'm just passing the turn here, right?
Yeah. If he doesn't do anything, you're supposed to drain him, right?
Yep.
And if he does, you can just Pyroblast, whatever it is, usually, typically.
Yep. Anything relevant we could Pyroblast here. Most relevant things we can Pyroblast here.
Shit.
Tilt.
And that's a Pyromancer.
Oh, I punted.
Were you supposed to play the Grim Lavamancer?
No.
Oh shit, yeah.
I could have eaten a thing out of their bin. That's like literally the game.
Well, I mean,
we're not dead. We're not dead, but like I don't have a lot of things to eat in here too now. Like we could have gotten them really far off.
I mean, you get to attack them. You get to put them on a 2-turn clock here.
I only have one thing in my bin. That's a good draw.
Just shut up. You knew you were going to draw that. Okay.
So I'm going to go this, probe them, see what's up.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot we had the probe.
So their hand just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Jace does nothing. Everything does nothing. Brainstorm, Flusterstorm, Jace, Snap.
So I'm going to play this to exile this. I'm going to cast the Deathrite Shaman here because they're out. Again, you always want to be asking yourself, like, how does my opponent win this game? And the answer to that question is they Brainstorm into Black Source casualties.
Yeah.
And again, I could have prevented this. I should have been counting my opponent's crypt in order to count where they were going to end up at with...
Oh, you should have attacked, right?
No, I don't think so.
2 elementals to put him to 4?
I should have been counting the cards in their discard pile because I could have eaten, in response to this Red Elemental Blast, I could have eaten something with the Deathrite because I was likely eating something anyways.
Yeah.
And then we would have cut them off of this and they'd have gone to 3 this turn.
Yeah, we goofed. We done goofed.
That being said, like, if they don't hit something for this, we're going to kill them next turn. Please play another cantrip.
They drew that.
Well, this cuts them off of the out of marsh casualties.
Yep.
Since they tapped the Black Source. Probably looking for they have more red removal. Chose to shuffle. Alright, are you dead? Please be dead. Oh, looking pretty dead.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Looking pretty dead.
What did we leave on top? I forgot.
Pyroblast, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Good game. Made a small mistake, but...
Yep. Sweet.
Sometimes your cards are good enough.
2-0 with the Grixis Silver deck. Deck's great, life's great, Maddie's great. I'm, solidly mediocre.
Yeah, you're average. Oh, we're playing against elves. Your hand's really good. Like, it's pretty good. It's not great.
It's okay. The fact we don't have another blue card for this kind of sucks.
You're a red source,
We have a lot of cards that make this hand a reasonable draw, though. I could see this being the low end to keepable. I think the Wasteland makes it fine. I don't know. I could see
you
going
don't have
to
a red source either. Like, you can't cast 3 of the cards in your hand.
Like, what are the list of cards in my deck that I can draw that make this hand not keepable?
Not another Wasteland.
I mean, like, depending on what they're doing, a couple Wastelands could be okay.
Nice, you're dead.
Yeah, I got a Forcible. It's fine. What is love, baby? Don't force me. Don't force me no more. Also, for those that are listening, how is the dual microphones going? Matt streamed with me a couple times before, but usually he's just really quiet in the background. I'm not playing in paper tournaments anytime soon. So Hex Shards of Fate is the fully digital TCG that I stream occasionally, and they do 2 $1,000 cash tournaments every single weekend now, so like I can just play for money playing a card game from my home. It's a lot better. Sweet. And the quality on his microphone is good. It sounds fine. Perfect. Pete Head, you have a sapphire and you don't have a sword. No, let's fix that.
Still a little quiet. Yeah, I'm trying not to like.
Matt's a little quiet. Well, I can fix that.
I'm trying not to
overdo it.
it.
Look at that. Took Matt up a couple dB. Let me know how that sounds.
Look, you drew a Flooded Strand. You're so good.
So again, preordain usually means unfair. Do I just like Volk or Trop pass here?
I don't think you can put your Delver on the table.
I think I need the force, right? Like I have these other threats, so like let's say this is disruption.
Yeah.
But actually, speaking of those Hex $1,000 cash tournaments, if you're a Hex player, Maddie and I are going to be doing official Hex TCG coverage for their bash.
This is why we're doing the
sometime
dual
soon. So we're kind of beta testing our dual headsets here now.
Hardware.
The stupendous one with the 2-month Twitch primary subscription. Thank you very much. I appreciate the TCG support. Welcome back. Yeah, what's going on, Immortals? We've been going for an hour and a half now. Maddie's got a legacy event this weekend, so I wanted to help him practice. It could be another fair deck. Like we said the last one could possibly be an unfair deck. Cabal Therapy. Huh. You like forcing this? Because they could take our Pyromancers here. But I guess if they take our Pyromancers, I just play the Delver. Right? Yeah, I think this is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's tough, but yeah. Sucks.
Matt's mic sounds lower quality than mine. It's not terrible, but it could be better. Alright, maybe honestly, I might just order a second. This headset I have is like $30.
Yeah. Actually, it might even be that yours is USB and mine is the.
It could be that splitter too that you have.
Ports, yeah.
Need some witty banter. Well, it's easier to generate witty banter when you're not the one also playing the game. We're just talking about it.
It's true.
Yeah, we'll probably get Matt a different headset, but it's good to know that like us sitting next to each other, it doesn't make the mic sound completely unreasonable. Matt's voice just is just smooth the general Pento, just like the fucking constant daggers. Alright, kill me, opponent. Oh yeah, super dead.
Mitch asked about the Illini football. I think the line's probably like 4 games this year, honestly. 4 to 5. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Oh, we need sports related comments. See, I just hit one and I wasn't even looking.
I don't have a full equalizer on here. I don't think this has a full equalizer. Actually, that's a good question. Do we? Know. Yeah, I just have compressors and... Yeah. I just have compressors and gates. I get ad nauseum tier, which is really unfortunate.
You're dead.
Maybe. Their ad nauseum could be bad. Some of these decks play like dark petitions and stuff in it now.
Hopefully 2. Well, that's not good so far.
It's not great so far.
Decent. That's not.
Ritual's good, yep.
Still nothing. It still doesn't do anything. Take a fiver here.
Tutor kills me. I think we're dead. We should be dead now.
Take a fiver here. Draw another card.
They should stop drawing cards now. We should be dead. They go pedal,
ritual,
tutor.
Yeah.
We should be dead. They've done 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're dead.
Okay. Nice job, idiot.
Alright, so Storm matchup gets much better for us post-board than it gets for our opponent. I think I do that. I get to bring in these. This. I get to cut these lightning bolts out of my deck, and this is supposed to be in my deck still. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, Null Rod's great. Maybe that.
It looks right. They don't have LED. You weren't dead, they didn't have LED. To make tutor.
Oh, they didn't have LED.
You were not dead.
Holy crap.
You were mostly dead, but yeah, you were not dead.
I'm just so used to like the tutor just being tutor. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out, Chet. It's been a while. Yeah, they were done. They were done Chendrils. God.
Awesome. Remember the line you always supposed to make you kill you?
You're always supposed to make them kill you, yep. God, we're 2-0 in this league too. I just conceded a game that we weren't dead.
Mm-hmm. Their draws were terrible. Yeah, their draws were pretty bad. Oops. Hit LED in the grave? I don't think so.
I mean, they probably would have kept going, right?
Yeah. Well.
And they weren't dead because, like, they were gonna. If they didn't keep going, they were certainly duressing us. Medium decks get better, but still medium. Yeah, that's basically it, D. Brian. I don't think it's better than Sleight of Hand in Storm. I don't think it's better than Sleight of Hand. Like, we could have potentially been dead, right? Like, they could have pondered that turn for LED, so like they had 4 more looks at an LED. So like we should have waited and made the kills, but the chat is right that we weren't actually dead to the cards they flipped to the ad nauseam. They were not actually dead. They definitely like they could have pushed more, or they could have peddled plus pondered.
They had ponder, preordain, all kinds of shit going on. So.
Well, they only had 1 cantrip.
Nice.
And this hand is very good. By very good, I mean actually kind of mediocre, right?
This is fine, dude. Stop.
I'm gonna ponder on 1.
You think so?
No, I'll Deathrite on 1.
I think so.
It was in the top 3. Don't worry, I checked. Opponent said back. I told them they could have that one as a gift because I missed it. Didn't have an LED.
Oh, it's Edgar Magalhaze, I think. Who it is?
Will your Trod make it to YouTube tonight? Yeah, actually, if you would prefer to watch a Sweet Legacy deck instead of this what I'm playing now, I'm gonna hit publish on the Tron deck right now. So, if you would rather watch the Tron, if you missed the Troning, it is now on my YouTube page.
No.
Yep, that's fine. Oh, they can take the Ponder.
Mm-hmm.
They did put a fetch land in here, though. So, like, if they take the Ponder and, like, we hit a land, like, they're in a lot of trouble. His Remand Storm lists having instant catch up is much better. Yeah, but, like, the Remand Storm lists aren't even the most recent ones that have been successful, right? Like, the Storm lists had mostly moved away from playing Remand.
Yeah. They're mostly off remands.
You can watch Trod round 1 of this league, too. That's also correct. We did beat Trod round 1 this league. I'm excited for opt-in. Took the Ponder. Alright, gambling. Or I'm dead?
You're dead. God, please be dead.
Oh, they're just playing these out so I don't surgical and then therapy them. Because I could surgical them here and then know what their hand is. Yep.
Nice.
Never forget that this is a seal game. So I'm actually going to surgical their duresses here.
Are you now?
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to play the...
So playing Young Pyro, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just trying to save you a little bit. I think it's right?
Yeah, but what color mana am I getting here? Red or black?
Badlands.
Probably black, right?
Yeah, because you can eat their... Yeah.
I have more black cards than other.
You also need it to activate your Deathrite throughout the game, so...
Alright, so we're going to target this so we can look at their hand. I'm just using this as a bag attack. I'm using this as a bag Gitaxian Probe here. I kind of don't mind them drawing duresses, do I? Flusterstorm in their deck. Okay. Yeah, do I want to leave these duresses in their deck? I think I do, because I just have like a fast clock on right now.
Anything that was...
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the one out of their bin. No, I'm not gonna take the one out of their bin. Yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of cards to cast, so I'm gonna take the one out of their bin here, and then take a screenshot of how they boarded really quick. So they have
one empty.
They have an empty, past tendrils, double petition. Holy shit!
Yeah, should have taken 10 next.
Cabal Ritual.
Are you supposed to cast it over here?
No.
Don't think so.
No.
Oh, you're short of mana. I thought for some reason you had extra.
So, I could take the Flusterstorm out of their hand. I think I want to just wait a turn to get more information.
You get to attack for an extra point, too.
Well, no, because it replaces itself.
Oh, that's fair, too. Duh. I don't know. I also don't have... Yeah, I mean... 3 cards. Pretty good.
I only played 3 matches in the Tron video. I played the other 2 matches off stream last night. Yeah. Sometimes I play Magic for fun off stream. It's weird.
Who does that?
I'm really enjoying a deck when I'm playing matches for fun off stream.
Nice.
And that's technically a punt from him, right? Like you're probably you're supposed to Flusterstorm me.
It. Yeah.
And like make me guess.
Yeah. Because now
if you don't stream everything. It doesn't really happen. Yep.
There's no Pyroclasm in his deck, right? We saw. These decks have like mostly went away from that.
For people that are unfamiliar with Legacy or haven't played with the Delver deck much, the Pyroblast come into this matchup explicitly for countering cantrips. Love to reveal Brainstorm.
What's it like?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
You're just putting back the Deathrite in the land, right? Or the Deathrite in the Pyroblast. You can play a land, I guess, this turn. Doesn't really matter. Well, you want to keep
I'm gonna do this, so that way I can activate Deathrite and cast Pyroblast this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
They're dead next turn. Because we want to just like keep them off of brainstorming into the nuts, basically.
Yep.
And like this shuts off a lot of their Past in Flame skills.
This matchup's so good post board. And by so good I mean we're gonna die next turn.
We're gonna die turn one. Something worth noting, we tree-shotted his deck. He does not have a way in his 60 post board to take a Null Rod off the table, which is sweet for us.
Yeah, there's no Hurkyl's Recall.
Like they don't. This Delver decks generally don't have permanent base disruption, which is why I mentioned like in the Tron deck, adding the Mindbreak traps. Like we have discard trap and permanent base disruption in Thorn. Like that's a good way to disrupt the Storm decks explicitly because like they're used to fighting through like one axe. So, like this deck having discard and counter magic is good. This deck actually has all three too, technically with the Null Rod.
Yeah, there's no Echoing Truth in their deck there. That's interesting.
Yeah, sometimes they bring in like a Decay or a Chain. Like just as like a catch-all, and like cause sometimes it can like kill Delver.
They have two LEDs. They only have two LEDs in.
No, they have two in play.
Oh, there's two in play. I was like, Jesus. That'd be an interesting.
I don't know what you mean about. Are you going up against Dredge, Shred Pirate? Like, have I played against Dredge? Is that your question?
No, it looked like it could have been Manaless Dredge because they had LEDs.
Oh, okay.
On the table, just doing nothing.
Dredge Pirate sounds like a sick deck. Let's prove that.
Oh, Lord. Dude, we should have played real. That one day when you did the 24-hour stream, we should have played real Dredge. That card is so good, Driven to Despair. I can't even explain to you how good it is.
Do you want to play Vintage Dredge with me sometime?
No, never. You get to play good cards in the Vintage version. I don't want to do that.
Have you ever put a Bizarre Baghdad into play, Matthew?
I've seen it, and it's not pretty.
Vintage Tron when they banned Mishra's Workshop.
Yeah. Seems pretty solid, right?
Sounds like acceptable.
Not insane, but...
Do we play Delver on one?
God, nope, not anymore.
And by that I mean we're going to die on their one, so...
Vintage Dredge, it sounds awful.
I might just like Volk pass on one.
You get to Flusterstorm at Daze.
Yeah, and like Pyroblast, like if they just cantrip on two, I blast it.
Yeah, I would not play the Delver here.
Just put Workshop inside of Tron.
Perfect.
Does Workshop make 3 mana towards Karn? It's only artifact spells, right? Not colorless?
Yeah, dude, it's not that good.
Yeah, how good would Squidbillies be in Vintage if it made just like colorless?
It already is good.
Let's see, if they take my Daze away, I am... They took my Flusterstorm. Okay,
So they have you covered on Daze.
Maybe.
Wasteland. That's too bad.
Now am I supposed to just Delver? Yeah, I think I'm just going to Delver.
I mean, you're probably dead anyways, but I like playing the Delver here.
Yeah, just get our pressure down.
Mm-hmm. Fun. We drew a land.
On our 15 land deck.
Yeah,
I say 15 because Wasteland would have counted as a spell there.
That's the only time I died was when I was flooding out. By flooding, I mean like 4 to 5 lands.
I mean, we did add a 19th land to the deck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Figuring out how dead we are.
Hopefully not very.
I put my notebook.
Oh man, turn 1 Oblivion Stone. Fucking value.
How could you lose?
Just can't. Oh geez, we're getting to untap.
What?
So good for us.
Force will.
Not even force like Fluster or Delver.
It's too bad. Come get you. Bam.
I think there's a pretty good chance we have to Pyroblast something next turn.
I think so too.
I think I just want to play the Volk. We get a small edge by playing the fetch land because we could shuffle in between these Delver looks, but I think we're probably going to want to Pyroblast anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the Volk card.
Fine. We're going to hit, like, I don't know what.
Tarn with Metalworker. I love it.
Sounds great.
Am I dead? You know all the cards in my hand.
They kept their 7, right?
Yep.
I assume you're dead this turn. I mean, you have Daze plus Pyroblast, so it's not...
Brainstorm is best draw, not close. You're not wrong, Injured. Drawing the best card in Legacy is generally a good draw.
Weird. We're screwed.
This is the part where, like, you're always just supposed to let this... Am I supposed to let the duress resolve? It cuts them off of mana.
If you daze them.
Yeah. It adds to storm count. Adding to storm count is probably early. Yeah, probably just supposed to cut them off of mana, right?
Probably. They only have 3 cards.
Yep.
They're all great, probably, but...
I get to auto pass now, which is just, like, super value.
Yeah.
That's the real thing that like tips this daze. Do I just daze them to cut them off of mana?
Oh, they didn't pay.
Oh, it doesn't cut them off of mana because they just don't pay for it because they know my last card.
Yeah, if they don't auto pass anymore.
Matter because we're dead.
Yeah, probably. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. That's not very many. It's only is it 10?
So I shouldn't have dazed because I gave them storm count.
Yeah.
I flip my Delvers here.
Yeah, if you flip Delvers, you're in not awful spot. Please, one time. Hey, that blocks. You're still dead in 2 turns this way?
Yeah, so I shouldn't have dazed. I gave them storm count. I said storm count. I said storm count wasn't going to matter. That it mattered.
Block 1, take 8, go to 12. What does that do? Do you have to block this turn with the Delvers? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think so, right?
You go to 12 this way.
If I block here, I go to 11.
Excuse me, 11.
And then... Yeah, then if I flip the Delvers next turn, I crack him, drain, and then crack him again, and I win the race. Yeah,
such
right?
a bad race, yeah. We can't crack this fetch land, though.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, we can, yeah.
Taking 9. Come on, one time.
Daze.
Full of spells, God bless.
Okay. Yeah, just leave it, but... 6 puts him to what? 7?
7, yeah. And then I drain him, and then untap and kill him.
5. No way. He fucking untaps and bolts you.
Shut up.
Scream.
He could natural tendrils me.
He could. Do you have a troop in the bin?
There are no troops in the bin.
Sad panda. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Because we can block. Forgot about that. Please, time dealer. Do it. Don't do it. Please be typing GG into the chat.
Why is it a 1-2?
No one ever understands why it's a 1-2. Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
We're dead to land tendrils either way.
Are you? Yeah.
I should have taken that out of their crypt during combat.
Oh, the Cabal Therapy. Yeah. I didn't realize you could get it, yeah. Now we're dead. He's like digging for it.
Yep.
What did he put in our bin? Blast.
Tutor does it too.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
Well, Tutor needs a land, right? Yeah, because he has 6 mana, exactly. Land Tutor, land Tendril says it.
Please. Please let our punt go unpunished in game 1.
The storm count is currently 2. Yeah, storm count is 2. Yeah, so if I would have eaten their Cabal Therapy during combat there, after I blocked, I should have done that. That's like strict. Oh no, it's not strictly correct because it cuts them off of Past and Flame shenanigans. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Or like Daze probably cuts them off of Past and Flame shenanigans too.
No. Needs double black for this.
Make sure those are off here. Assume we're not dead here.
Are we trying to figure out how to cast this tendrils? You assume you're dead? I feel like you're dead, but I mean, if you had,
I feel like maybe we're not dead, and they're trying to induce a mistake with this Daze.
They're trying to figure out how to.
Yeah. Like, what's the best way to induce a mistake?
That's why I didn't want a Daze. Yeah. What does this mean?
Say True Brainstorm. I let this happen.
Yeah.
God, that Pyroblast. Not eating that Cabal Therapy. I think we're probably supposed to eat that Cabal Therapy. Just wasn't even thinking about it.
Now we're dead. Is there anything you need to eat in response here? I don't.
That doesn't do anything.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have. No, they have all the mana.
Yeah, threshold. Fine. Yeah. What?
It's just tendrils kill me.
Yeah.
That's really frustrating.
It sucks.
No, they got really lucky there at the end, but I fucked up, so they shouldn't have had a chance to get lucky. Should have ate the therapy.
Dang.
Alright, this deck can only do as well as Tron did in the last league in this league now, so pretty sure you're just supposed to play Tron this weekend.
Panda,
yeah. Storm seems like such a shitty deck. And that's why I really don't mind having, like... Yeah, someone's gonna assault off about me saying Storm's a shitty deck, but like it's not good against Grixis Silver, and it's not great against the Leovold deck either, right?
I don't think
it has to be getting. I have no idea. I guess I shouldn't talk about it.
Maybe.
So like again, like it's easy to focus on like, yeah, my opponent got really fortunate and like their probe hit the thing, and then their brainstorm hit all of the things too that they needed, but like. At the same time, I had a line there to like prevent them from doing that.
If we therapy.
Those are both positive matchups. All right, I'm just gonna get you out of here. If you think Storm is favored against Grixis Delver, you're either playing against bad Grixis Delver players. That's just like point blank. If Grixis Delver wasn't good against Storm, this wouldn't be anywhere near the best deck in Legacy. And this is objectively the best deck in Legacy.
Grixis Delver is a good matchup for Storm.
Grixis Delver is a good matchup for Storm. Yep. It's okay to like Storm. You know what? I play Tron in Legacy because I enjoy Troning nerds, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you it is a positive Grixis Delver matchup. Don't lie to yourself. The only person you're hurting is you when you're lying to yourself.
Actually, I heard that the Tron deck has a good matchup against Imperial Painter.
Yeah, I'd believe that actually.
Yeah, really great.
I actually believe that.
Yeah, it's probably really great against. It's also really great against Mono Red Sneak Attack.
Really it's good against the Goblin. The
really
Goblin deck.
Great.
Nah, man, you just got to get mouthy in chat. You don't have to disagree with me. You don't have to disagree with me. You just got to get mouthy. This is not a democracy. Let's give a lesson to all of the Americans out there really quick. Freedom of speech does not apply here. This is a dictatorship. Freedom of speech does not prevent me No, best deck is not it's literally.
God, you're on a.
God, it feels so good. It feels so good.
This is definitely not a hex stream.
This is my favorite part of streaming Magic. It's just like, I didn't. That's
fine.
Fine.
You're gonna do it
that's fine because like
opens your Daze.
Maybe I was gonna Daze anyways. I did miss the Chancellor because I was banning something, but I'm gonna be on record that missing that Chancellor to ban those people was worth it. I would like to be on record.
You might have lost $3 in the league by doing that, but you certainly gained life EV by banning the people. Holy shit.
I'm Australian, your laws don't apply to me.
Hey, I just got done playing against this deck a bunch. I can tell you how to win. Very difficult. You just hope they don't unmask you. You certainly Daze that.
Do I?
Why not? You still have force for the next thing.
Yeah, but like I kind of want to Wasteland them and play Deathrite Shaman next turn.
Okay, that's fine.
And like if I get Deathrite Shaman online, I can just like eat the crap out of their bin.
You literally drew the best land.
It's fine. The numbers, just like I get it. You want to think your pet deck's competitive, and that's fine. But like I'm not going around telling you Tron's anywhere near the best deck in Legacy. It's okay.
I have a lot of ways to bend things, to be honest with you guys. So.
They don't have a ton of mana sources, so like Wastelanding them means this Daze is going to stay active longer too.
God, that's really good draw. Go
ahead and take them off of that.
Yeah. This is fun.
The actual answer is it depends, JW. It depends is the actual answer. Yeah, Grixis Delver is not the type, and just like, I know we don't have a lot of data, but the small amounts of data that we have implies that Grixis Delver is the best deck in the format.
Damn it.
Just so everything's above the board and we understand.
Thoughtseize on mask.
What if we say no to that one?
Pedal, reanimate. Gotcha again.
They
only put one dude in the bin.
And you know what? How many surgicals do we board in?
Yeah, 3. Man,
one?
That's insane.
2, 3 surgical extractions.
I hear Reanimator is good against Grixis Delver also. Oh,
that would good. God, how do they beat all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards? These things do like 9,000 damage.
Can I see the art on that one more time?
So,
that's so ugly.
It's really ugly. The frame is bad and the art is bad.
Beak.
It's got a pelican. It does. It's literally this god is a pelican. It's fine. See, and you're allowed to play kind of metagaming decks like lands because your lands deck is a lot like Tron, and that you're going to lose to a lot of fringy decks.
Yep.
I'm personally undefeated, right?
Lifetime 0-0. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting. Dang it. That's really good.
Resolves.
It's really good. They could take your Brainstorm and then unmask you.
I think there's a best deck in Modern right now. I think there's a bunch of decks that are all equally miserable.
Oh.
We took one of my 2 forces. Interesting.
I'm so confused.
See, people are used to the typical Magic streamers. A lot of people that stream Magic, like, you know, like I have 184 of you here. That's a lot of people for a Magic stream, which is sad to say, but like that's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, they just put up with all sorts of nonsense from people in the chat. Dude. Because like they're desperate for you to be here. I am not. I don't need your approval.
Man.
No, but that's why Grixis Delver is objectively the best deck, because I think regardless of meta, Grixis Delver is the best deck in Legacy. That's what makes it a best deck.
The reason is you can tune this deck any kind of way.
Yeah, you can tune this deck to beat anything, and I think the general builds that are accepted as good are going to be favored against a lot of things in a lot of different formats.
Your hand is hilarious.
I'm just supposed to pass, right? I just like keep the eat a guy up just in case, and like eat a spell anyways. Yep. Yeah. I might just brainstorm an end step here, honestly.
Wow, what do you storm?
I'm just fucking drooling, like salivating all over myself here.
What are you? I mean, is your hand that bad? Jeez.
There are not enough physical tabernacles for a meta to be truly hostile towards. There's the real truth right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just board these in and board these in and board these in.
Seriously, Matt, stream more, please. I will be. Don't worry.
Cut these lightning. God, that's so clean.
You've ordered out the bolts. Yeah.
This sideboard is just. I am so proud of this 75. It is just like. Almost every matchup you play with this deck, you look at it and you go, I want these cards, I don't want these cards, and you just like slide them. Yeah. So someone mentioned lands too. I don't actually think lands is that terrible of a matchup for Grixis Delver when you are playing 3 surgical extractions and multiple Diabolic Edicts. You can cover lands from both angles of attack here, and you still have games where you just like Delver them out. You just go Delver on 1, Daze your thing, Wasteland you, like, kill you. How does Delver do against Chezek Pile? I think that matchup is close to even, with maybe a small edge going to Delver.
Chex Mix.
How does it go against Chex Mix? Yep. The Chex Mix deck, every time I've played it, it feels like a crappy Grixis Delver deck. It's like doing similar things that Delver is doing, but without the nut draws that Delver offers.
Grixis Delver trophy.
If you ever doubted that Grixis Delver, let's put this. Let's get the big.
You like that?
The big camera here.
You like that?
There's the Grixis Delver is the champion.
Brought that.
In case anyone was wondering, it's objectively the champion.
I brought that from home just for you guys.
And that's the other thing too. I spent a lot of time playing a lot of different variations of Grixis Delver this year, and I genuinely think that this configuration of Grixis Delver is superior to the Stifle, Spell Pierce, whatever people are doing. Play Cabal Therapy. The card is up powerful.
Speak of the devil. Look, you have the combo in hand.
I have. We are, in fact, a combo deck.
And you can't even die on turn 1. You know why? Because you have double force.
I have double force. Yeah, even if they Chancellor on masking.
Fuck. They had Chancellor on 1, and we still won that game. What do you know? Cannot die on turn 1.
That makes Edict not. You mean the Lingering Souls? But again, you have to be prepared for that, and you have to have time. Like, Delver is a good deck because while it's applying this disruption, it's also clocking and killing you.
Yeah. Oh, goody.
That's fine.
Man, if this probe draws you into surgical extraction, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to leave. I'm going to drop my headset and leave.
What if the surgical is the top card of my deck and I had the probe?
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be less tilting for me. I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, the suspense was getting me there for a second.
Yeah, it got me.
They've got 2 of them. That's pretty unlucky.
Let's find it. Bye, guys. Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you.
Oh god! All right, now I'm gonna play the Delver. Now I was gonna Cabal Therapy them, but now I'm gonna play the Delver. This is the point where, and this is the downside of playing Magic Online. If we were playing Paper Magic, I would turn my hand face up on the table and let my opponent know that they are allowed to concede at any point.
Hey, can someone please clip that for me? Because that was awesome.
You just turn your hand over and you let your opponent know, you know what?
Fuck.
There's a lunch break that we could both be having right now. And we could go take it right now.
Someone clip that and post it in Jeff's
Discord. No, he has Dark Ritual, so we can cast both of them.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Oh no. Oh no.
Put it in the Discord and tag me, please. I'm putting it on your YouTube channel.
Does he concede to this?
I would.
I would. Make sure I click the one out of the graveyard first, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got Blood Moons and what else in here? Ithing Nurdle.
I'm so pissed.
Why would I slow roll it? Like, I can save Force for, like, this Faithless looting.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm gonna force this Faithless looting, then I'm gonna Cabal Therapy their animated, they're gonna have no cards left.
2 Aggressive Brands, yeah, I don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna draw land off the top. Yeah, they conceded, never mind.
I was gonna flip the Delver, man.
Oh.
That's really unlucky. We wouldn't have flipped the Delver and we wouldn't have drawn a land. And built Grixis Delver on paper and Magic Online, right? Well, we're now 3-1. While we wait for the last match of the evening to pop, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're out in the world. Thanks for joining the savages that are we. My Tron luck has rolled into this Grixis Delver deck. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, you want to help me produce more of this content, there's a couple of different ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. And you can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com will love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. Use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them. You'll save 8% on all of your singles orders. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. Using code Jeff5, you can save 5% on all of your singles orders at Cool Stuff Inc. InkedGaming.com can help you customize your gaming experience. Using code Jeff12, you can save 12% on your purchases of custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves with them. You can use your own artwork that you have the license to redistribute, or you can select from their wide range of custom artwork available on their website. And finally, SpareDeck.com offers kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. And using code Hoagland7, you can save 7% on your rentals with them. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month. Our last match has popped here, and we are playing against none other than Bryant Cook, so he is likely playing a Storm deck. And thankfully, this hand has Probe Therapy and double Force of Will, so we are a threat away from having a very good hand in this matchup.
God bless. I'm so mad. I was supposed to leave. Here I am.
Matt's a filthy liar.
Holy shit, man.
So for those that are a little bit unfamiliar with Legacy, TESS is generally accepted. So TESS stands for the Epic Storm. The more commonly played Storm deck is Ant, which stands for Ad Nauseam Tendrils. The primary difference between these two Storm decks is the Ritual and Acceleration suite that they play. The Epic Storm or TESS that Bryant Cook is known for playing and tuning tends to play cards like Chrome Mox and Right in Flame occasionally to accelerate their mana. They might not play Right in Flame anymore, I'm not 100%, but they definitely play Chrome Mox. That's the biggest difference between them. TESS is about half a turn faster than Ant, so it has a little bit more turn 1 kill consistency. Ant is the more popular deck overall, so I assume the Ant deck is slightly more consistent in a vacuum, but I don't know that for sure. I don't have a lot of experience with either.
Penta says, would I be okay with a Lasgar's ban? If they ban Psychic Ascension, then yes.
And like this, now we know I should Wasteland my opponent.
Yep.
Now we know I should Wasteland my opponent.
Dude, they have the combo too, though.
They do have a combo too, you're not wrong. So it's funny, like I'm known for modern, and like my modern maybe I'm supposed to force that actually.
Yeah, they don't draw a card.
I'm supposed to force
they
that.
Have, yeah, maybe. I mean, they have Petal and Chrome Mox.
Am I supposed to force this one?
You're supposed to force something.
No, I think this is fine actually.
They're gonna have a lot of mana with the Chrome Mox and the Petal. Maybe we weren't supposed to waste them. That's not right.
This leaves them a permanent land.
So
their hand is Dark Ritual, Cabal Therapy, Lotus Petal currently.
Yeah.
I think I just want to force this.
Yeah, I probably would.
I just want to keep them off of developing.
Yeah, it's fine.
And maybe I'm just supposed to force the Chrome Mox there, but like this is like card disadvantage for them. And Storm is a critical mass deck at its core.
Oh man.
I think it's pretty unlikely that we die next turn. Like famous last words, right? So they have
Dark Writ,
Lotus Petal. Maybe I'm just supposed to take the Ritual away.
I feel like the Ritual's the best card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Ritual away.
I could be wrong, but you know they have Lotus Petal in hand, right?
Yep. Burning Wish is the last card that they have now. This also, taking this Cabal Therapy out of my hand is valuable too, because they don't know about this Deathrite Shaman, but they know about this Cabal Therapy, so they could therapy my therapy at some point.
Jesus, man.
Yo, dog. I think the Reach is going to be pretty good too, because their deck often goes off with Ad Nauseam, and Bolts being Reach is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can close.
So, in my experience, a lot of times when people say a deck is hard to play, that's just a code for this deck is bad or worse than the alternatives. It's not always the case. Like, Bloom Titan's a good example where that's, like, not strictly true, but in general, when a deck is hard to play, it's because it's not very good.
You're supposed to... Wait. Are you supposed to play the Trop and then...
No, I want to draw fetch land.
You don't... Okay,
like
you don't want to leave the Bolt up?
No, gaining life is irrelevant.
Jeez.
Well, that's awkward.
Sure is. 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, you're one short. Yeah, that's super awkward now. Should have played the Trop, idiot.
Should have played the Trop, idiot. Right?
God, that's really hard. You can't.
I think I'm just gonna put these two back.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I'm gonna put these two back, and then next turn I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna pass the turn here, and then next turn I can go Pyromancer, flashback, Cabal Therapy.
Each one back to protect probe therapy. Yeah. If they don't hit a land, they're gonna like probably die in a fire unless they have like a ton of cards. They have this pedal still.
They do have this pedal still. Any merit playing? I think the Stifle build of Grixis Silver is strictly inferior to this configuration that I'm playing. I think I think the Stifle configuration of Grixis Delver gives you points against bad players.
It's not a black source though, so now they have to...
Hey, Burning Wish is actually good because it's going to let us know.
What they
actually,
grab.
they know we have this here, so they might just be baiting to... They have Pedal, Therapy. Let's see what they get with this.
Yeah.
Might get something like Diminishing Returns even.
They have like, what's the stupid Wrath of God card?
Massacre?
Not the other one.
Oh, Pyroclasm maybe?
Pyroclasm, yeah.
They could have Plasm. Plasm is basically Wrath of God against us.
Yeah. I mean, it's literal Wrath of God against you. Passing Flames. Really?
Huh.
What does that mean? I mean, you're just eating the... Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do...
We're in trouble here, I think.
This... No, we're okay. Passing Flames doesn't do anything while I have a Deathrite Shaman in play.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I think I'm just supposed to pass the turn here. Just leave the Deathrite Shaman up.
Yeah, I mean, you're not attacking. Bolt puts him to 9. And then you have 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We're one short. Yeah.
It's possible just like flashback, take Lotus Petal, but I feel like not leaving the Deathrite Shaman up seems like a mistake when they just grab Passing Flames.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's so awkward, yeah. Yeah, they died.
Doesn't want to play Magic anymore.
Same build, like...
Yep, board exactly the same as the other Storm deck. They're a little bit different, but...
Functionally
excuse
the
me,
same.
our plan stays the same.
Yeah. It is super clean.
Sometimes the Storm decks are weird, and they bring in Dark Confidant out of the board. And when that happens, I cut these Surgicals and I bring some Bolts back in, because like Bolt is fine reach 2 and it kills that card, but I think in the dark you want these Surgicals, especially against this configuration of the deck, where like they can try and kill us on turn 1 and Surgical can disrupt that some of the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb Shear, thanks for the host. Welcome to folks coming over from there. We're actually going to be wrapping up here after this match too. We're playing Grixis Silver here in Legacy against Brant Cook, actually playing the Epic Storm. We're up a game going into game 2.
Super close.
Seems okay. Yeah, Null Rod is very good in this matchup. They were like, especially like this build has Chrome boxes too. Yeah, Bryant is a very nice human being. Like as far as Magic players go that I've met.
I don't think this is a keep, but it's really close. It's super close.
I feel like the lack of a second land is kind of medium.
You have Brainstorm, but
it's like pass and hold up Flusterstorm on one, and like on two Brainstorm potentially. What do we think, chat fam? I agree. I think it's close. I'm leaning on the side of pitching this, which feels insane to say, but like the no second land is kind of scary.
It does feel insane to pitch this hand. I mean, the hand has great cards, but
threats, Brainstorm interaction. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I wouldn't fault anyone for keeping it.
I don't think you can. I don't think you're just supposed to auto mulligan to force in matches like this.
No way. He didn't do anything on one, which is great for you too.
Yep.
That's.
All right, and something I really like doing in these matchups is I like to counter their cantrips aggressively, especially when we have Pyroblast.
Definitely.
And I think even if we didn't hit this, if I would have had to play Underground Scene Pass, I'd have Flusterstorm to cantrip on his turn too.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Are you supposed to Brainstorm here?
I would say, I think I Brainstorm because then next turn I can play Delver and then have an instant on top of my deck to set up.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Because like I'm going to redraw one of these guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Being lucky helps, not wrong. That sucks. So you're putting back like that Pyroblast and a Trop? Or do you want
Yeah, but I'm going to redraw the Trop.
Yeah, and then you draw the Trop for the turn. Yeah. You're just playing one Delver here, right?
Yep.
The UC? Or with the Trop, yeah.
Whichever.
One of the
lands.
Either one.
You always want to counter something before them. By the time they're going off with a Storm card, they generally check to clear the way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the time where, like, countering the rituals is honestly good enough. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Their hand doesn't seem like it's particularly strong.
You think so?
And this I feel like sends a message that our hand is strong, which it isn't actually particularly strong, but I think it sends the message that it is.
Oh, I guess we're going to show them this. Does that really matter, though? We're showing them the red elemental, or the Pyroblast? Maybe we're supposed to put back the Flusterstorm.
No way.
I guess I had to have like exactly blue cantrip for that to be good.
I'm thinking about Dark Ritualing here to pay for this.
That's what I was thinking, was if they have Dark Rit, it goes poorly.
If they Dark Ritual, we're fine with that, right? Because like then they don't get to shuffle and they spent 2 cards to Brainstorm.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
I think I'm okay with this.
They have like Petal and Kill.
I don't know, obviously. It'd be like if we could die either way regardless of how this cuts.
Yeah. It is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny, you're not wrong.
Crushed by Elijah Sockets. Yeah, the Elijah Sockets deck is hard for the Deathcry deck, because they have like flying idiots. And
yeah, like the Sockets deck is really good against the other mid-range decks, right? Like they just have a lot of must-answer threats, and they draw cards, and like you just don't have enough quality removal, basically.
MC is super annoying. Plus, they always have the Mana Dork on one, so.
They do always have the Mana Dork on one, you're not wrong. There's a bunch of people streaming tonight.
Yeah. That thing. Storm count 4.
Storm count 4, yep. Am I dead?
Oh god, this was your end step too. I forgot that it was your end step.
Yep.
Didn't find interaction. Going all in. Yeah, the good thing about the Bloodwild deck is that you have like a tons of ways to mitigate the shuffler though, with Naive Lackey plus your champ power. Means we're dead, right?
Yeah, it should mean we're dead.
Yeah, passive
So, like, if I had a force 2, they were just done for.
Yeah. He understood that. Naive Lackey.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, dead.
Yeah.
Actually dead this time. And like even he's like this here, even surgical extraction killed him here.
Yeah.
If we had surgical extraction, we would have surgically extracted his burning wish and you'd have lost the game.
Yeah.
Null Rod also prevented him from going off there.
Yep. Yeah, that card's super annoying. The Animus of Nilzan, that card's very good.
It's just not good enough.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Way too many lands, not enough interaction. Well, we asked for interaction and we shall receive. I don't actually think I want that.
Probably not. I don't know.
Want a threat?
Great. Yeah.
This game is for all the marbles. This is a $20 game of Magic. I'm under a lot of pressure. The Fluster and the Brainstorm wrong, they're still the better play. I think the Fluster and the Brainstorm was fine. Honestly, what might have been wrong is being timid on what's the word I'm looking for? Being timid on, jeez.
That sucks. Nice Dazes.
Being timid on the thing, not playing my threat on one. Like, if I would have played a Deathrite Shaman on one that game, we would have been able to beat him.
Mm-hmm. What they put under there?
Duress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're dead.
No, not necessarily. We can brainstorm into something.
Good lord.
I have discard spell, plus,
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And Brian's hand is the nuts in this game. Oh, he didn't see our hand, right?
Mm-mm.
So this is fine.
He's naming Brainstorm here, though, right?
No, he named Force.
Oh,
he hasn't seen our hand.
Force,
Yeah.
Right. He hasn't seen it yet. Get to look now.
He could name Flusterstorm here too, technically. Probably Force though.
Good hand.
For fuck's sake! I hope you're enjoying the stream, Brian.
What?
That's like totally a ghost, right? Because like, if this is what you're doing, you're supposed to name Flusterstorm, right? Right? Like, can anyone tell me why you would name anything other than Flusterstorm with this card if your last card is literally Empty the Warrens?
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to, like... But like, can anyone... Like, I haven't played this other side, but, like, he's seen Flusterstorm in our deck. Why would you name anything other than Flusterstorm? Why would you name anything other than Flusterstorm? It's literally the only card you care about, right?
That's interesting.
No, it's not. It could also be, do I want to force the Cabal Therapy to keep them out of my hand? Two? So Delver usually plays 2 to 3. Yeah, the fact that I have a Brainstorm doesn't matter. That's exactly correct. Because like Force doesn't matter because I can't Brainstorm into Force against just like the natural empties.
Mm-hmm.
If he's afraid of something like Mindbreak Trap, then you name Mindbreak Trap. You don't name Brainstorm. All right, well, we're dead. He had the nuts and knew our hand, so. At any rate, we got the 3-2, which clearly means you should play Tron this weekend because we're 4-1 with that.
I should explain it. Oh, the YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
At any rate, I will catch y'all around later. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. We're just going to play one league on through. At least Tron made money tonight, even if Grixis Delver couldn't, so I'm pretty sure Tron is the best deck in Legacy. That's how that works, right? You can't can't objectively know that Grixis Delver is the best deck in Legacy because reasons and lies. At any rate, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate the subs and resub. We had a very generous donation tonight as well. If you didn't catch all the streams, we're going to head up to the YouTube channel here shortly. Peace, folks. Have a good evening.